Hello. Now, today we are going to discuss about one of the most important feature in this universe or in the entire universe. So, I would like to tell you one of the big questions in science. That is, the question goes back to in half thousands of years ago to the ancient Greece. The question has been discussed in Cambridge University many times over the last 200 consecutive years. So the question is, what we made of? The question is, what we are made of? So most of the time, this is one of the most repetitive questions in our mind. It is based on some philosophical overview and some scientific overview and some religious background. Just what are we made of? This is one of the most fundamental questions in every human. So the question is, so what are the fundamental building block of nature or the entire universe? That is, that you and me and everything in the universe constructed from. That is the story what I would like to tell you. So we are made from just field particles according to quantum mechanics. We are made from fields, and fields are not massive particle, just like particle. They are fields. They are a particle which consists of a packet of energy, or it carries some energy for different perspectives. So there are four fundamental energies in the entire universe, or the force that holds together the entire universe. The first thing is the gravitational energy. The gravitational energy carries by gravitons. Gravitons are like field particles. The second thing is the electromagnetic energy. The electromagnetic energy bundled together by the means of photons. Photons are a discontinuous packet of energy. They are not continuous energy, but it's not a continuous, but it carries a packet of energy, like photons, or light also a packet of photons, according to Albert Einstein. The other thing is the weak and strong nuclear force that holds together by the field particle, like gluons. Gluons are like a glue in Amharic, which is nuclear. So this is one of the fundamental particles that constructed the four fundamental energies or forces that holds together the prevailing universe. So we are made from quantum fields. So according to some speculation in scientific studies, because according to chemistry, we are made from elements, artificial elements, and natural elements. This is more than 112. I don't know the number of the elements. According to chemistry, we are made from elements. This is classified based on some physical and chemical properties. This is the modern periodic table framework was developed by the Russian physicist or chemist who his name is Dmitry Mendeleev. According to physics, there are three four things. The periodic table consists of four things. That is electrons, moons, and neutrino, and quarks and down quarks. Moon is not important in many construction of the universe. The electrons upwards and downwards are the three bedrock of the entire universe. The other thing is, so where we from particle modes, as I told you earlier. So this electron, moon, electrons, neutrino, upwards and downwards is also replicated itself in twice, depending on some natural replication of the universe, the particle replication of the universe. The electron by itself, it replicates its neutrino upwards and downwards. Neutrino by itself is one of the slightest, not heavier, it is 1/1 million heavier than the electrons. Literally, it is one of the lighter particle in the universe. The upper quartus and the down quartus is 8 times. One is 4 times the mass of the electron, the other is 8 times the mass of the electron. The second thing is moon. Moon is, it consists of moon neutrino and charm quartus and strange quartus. The charm quartus is one of the heaviest particle, and strange, that's one of the heaviest particles. The other thing is tau. Tau it consists of tau neutrino and tau neutrino, bottom quarkus, and what's the bottom quarkus and like up quarkus. The bottom quarkus is 8,000 heavier than the electrons. The upper type of down, I don't know, the down quarkus, which is 3,040 times heavier than the electron. So what are these fields? These field particles, there are about 12 field particles. This field particle is constantly bubbling and fluctuating in a very complex manner. This needs some mathematical computation or some mathematical modeling, which can be rearranged in a suitable manner. So this needs, it cannot be easily computed by the human beings, because it needs some other aiding computing machines like quantum computer and other supercomputers to simulate such kind of complex field theory, quantum field theory. So one of the most difficult things in our universe by itself is the simulation of nature and the simulation of chemistry. This is a difficult task in our universe. So the other thing the fluctuating and the bubbling nature of the field, which is called the quantum vacuum fluctuation. This is one of the current theory that might be postulated by several scientists according to quantum mechanics and other scientists which has participated in order to invent the certain mathematical model.